What about Cherry Punk? Tell us a little bit about that scent.
Yeah. So I wanted to pay a tribute to the punk aesthetic. Not necessarily the punk music, but really the punk aesthetic, the Vivian Westwood era. How cool were the Ramones, for example, and when you think punk, of course, you think like the London punks, with the leather jacket and the red hair, So that's why the bottle is red actually, and the top is black. It's to have these kind of colors that you used to have in the 80s, the 70s, 80s with the punks in London. But so I wanted to do something a bit glamour. I didn't want to have something minimalistic. We are not. I didn't want to have something too dirty. It was more like the aesthetic and the fashion of punk, which was a big part of punk actually. Fashion.
Yeah, totally.
Getting inspired by Vivian Westwood and the shops she used to have in London called Sex. So we worked, of course, with leather, like because of the leather jacket, with a bit of alcohol kind of vibe, like it smells a bit of alcohol, and the cherry. We chose the cherry because of mainly I wanted to work with a fruit, but I thought a fruit didn't have its place in the collection because fruit, rock and roll, it
totally
doesn't. Yeah, so flower, yes, because flower power and all this.
Yeah,
fruits, I was not sure, and then we got inspired by the colors. Really, it was really part of a mood board, and the cherry came up, and I had a friend that had a tattoo with a cherry here, and I was like, yeah, cherry and punk sounds great, and then I was like, cherry punk. So we worked like this, really to give a glamour feel to the punk era. Yeah. So and it's actually a perfume that really people really enjoy, and I'm really, really happy.
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful
it's patchouli, of course, because to go back to that era.
Yeah,
you need to go back somehow, and patchouli is such a great way to go back.
Yeah. Yeah, the whole look and feel of that bottle with the red and the black, it really stands out. There's something very attractive about it. And of course, there's also a famous song, Cherry Bomb. So that's what kind of my brain went to that too. So Cherry has a little bit of history with rock and roll.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Yeah, but I mean, it's also with the tattoos, how many people have cherries tattooed, but I'm really happy with this scent, and it's amazing how people really love it. So the reviews and all these are really, really cool, and
beautiful.
So that's
congrats,
super cool.
I love it.